Welcome, Jessie here from Tonkadale, your self-appointed mayor of holiday magic. And on this week's video, I'm going to show you how I decorate my tree. I used these blueberries last year. I think I'm going to switch it up and add a little sparkle. This year I'm using this beautiful corally pink ribbon again. I saved my bows. We have it in stock at the greenhouse. I always buy extra rolls because you just don't want to run out. Let's check out my ornaments. I start with my largest. This gray one will just kind of chunk it up. I have about 8, and this is an 8-foot tree, so 1 big ornament per foot of tree. Next I have all of these balls, about the same size, the 4-inch size. I'm not sure where the yellow came from, but I'm digging it. And then I love this opalescent onion-shaped ornament. I have 2 garland choices, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna use either, but I love this blue one. This is from last year. This one is still available this year. It's the basket garland, and it is so cute. The last thing I do is I'll add my extra special ornaments. I love collecting vintage ornaments, and these are the newest addition to my tree family. Aren't they cute? A few of my rules to live by when you're decorating a tree. I always do white lights. I think they're the prettiest, and they just go with everything. I use 100 lights per foot of tree. So I have an 8-foot tree, so I need at least 800 warm white lights. You want to vary your ornament sizes, and you don't need a ton of every ornament, maybe like 6 to 8 of each ornament. Ribbon, I always use at least a full bolt, which is 10 yards, but you want to make sure you don't run out, so always buy 2 if you can. Berries and picks, I know people do a lot of different things, but I keep it pretty simple and usually use 1 or 2 elements when it comes to berries and picks, and kind of usually concentrated around the top. If you're doing picks, I would buy at least 1 per foot of tree. So 8-foot tree, 8 picks. I would probably plan on 8 to 12, depending on how full you want it. I always use my taped floor wires to do ribbon and some ornaments, and then baby zip ties to attach my ornaments. I like them to hang straight and be connected tightly to the tree. Okay, here we go. Let's see how fast I can get this tree done. All right, with the berries, they're kind of subtle and hard to see, but I'm gonna start at the top, and I'm just gonna kind of work my way down the middle, not being too concerned with getting them everywhere. Okay, I changed my mind. We're just doing the berries at the top, and I'm adding in the blue. It's gonna be a double berry Christmas. Next, go in the big balls. Remember, we're using 8, 1 for every foot of tree. And we're gonna sink them in nice and deep using our baby zip ties to attach them. Next, I'm gonna go in with the garland. I'm gonna see if I can make this basket garland work, but if it doesn't, it also looks really cute draped across the windows with an evergreen garland. Next, we're gonna go in with the must-have ornaments. And for me, it's gotta be the pink because that goes with the ribbon. Oh, hot tip when placing your ornaments. I try to make triangles. It's just like 1, 2, 3, and then you can do a wider triangle, 1, 2, 3. So if you kind of think about arranging your ornaments in triangles, it starts to look really balanced, and it's kind of like a natural path for your eye to follow. Next, we have the yellow. This one's controversial for me, but I think we're just gonna tuck it in, add a little brightness. Now I'll add the clear onions. Okay, we have all the main ingredients in. We have to decide if we want to use this bauble garland, and then we'll just finish it off with ribbon, add a few finishing touches with the vintage ornaments, and we are done. I saved these from last year, so all I have to do is puff them up, but I know you want me to show you how to make a bow, so let's do that. I like to start with a long tail, pinch, loop, bring it together, create another loop, 5 loops, 2 tails, give it a snip. Then I have my taped wires. I'll go right around the middle, and that's what I'll use to secure my bow, but also what I can use to attach it to the tree. It's kind of fun to add some knots. It's real fancy. And then I like to just fold the end over, kind of like a hem, and then you can see that pretty backside with the shimmery gold. All right, bow it up.
And then you simply dance the ribbon down the tree.
I'm really loving it. And if you want and you have some ribbon left on the bolt, you can just do some little loops, maybe fill in some holes. It's a pretty easy and fast way to do that. Or cover up your boo-boos. Now I'll just finish it off with some vintage touches that I've collected over time. So cute. And I have to find a little ribbon to tie on these. I'll do that later, but I think that's a wrap. I love it. It really is my tree, reflects my style and my home, and I hope yours does too. We have so many beautiful things in store to choose from, and we're happy to help you put a tree together while you shop. Thanks for watching. Happy holidays, and we'll see you at Tonkadale.